Okay. For some reason I want to talk to the camera a lot tonight. So, another thing I want to talk about is Jones Act Survival and why I don't do many videos for it anymore. Well, I moved up here to college and I had higher hopes about making more videos and stuff like that because we had a nice wooded park. Well, that park now, they kicked out the one homeless people, but now there's more homeless people in there, and I don't feel very safe in that park because when you get back in there, you're far away from this complex here, and you're also far away from well, there's train tracks and then a highway, but no one's going to hear you on the highway for screaming bloody murder, so it's kind of a scary scenario for me to go back there. And although, you know, I'll bring pepper spray and a knife and something, an axe, you know, it's nerve-wracking to go back there. So the only other option I can do is to go to the one of the other local parks that are close to home here. But the one has a bike trail and there's always people there, and the other one is next to the main river, and there's always people there, along with homeless people as well. And so to do the kind of content videos that I want, because the channel has taken a turn since when we first, you know, created the channel, it was more about, like, I don't know, outdoor survival stuff, like guns and knives, making fires and stuff like that. I think we're gonna kind of weave back into that, but you know, it's taking a turn where my dad's doing a lot of like homesteading stuff and teaching people how to garden and wild edibles and producing your own food. A lot of stuff that people really do enjoy watching, that kind of stuff. And that's kind of the following that we have. I feel like whenever I post a video, you know, if I posted more, this wouldn't happen, obviously, but it doesn't get that many views, and it's a different turn, and a lot of people don't know actually who I am. And so, with all that being said, I feel like I should be more standoffish with the channel. But you know, I'm on there every day for at least an hour or two, and I go through, and although I don't always comment, I go through the meat rabbit videos and the ice fishing videos, and I go through and I look at the comments, and I kind of make sure I get the bad ones out, the good ones in, block people that I need to block, and stuff like that. And I normally post the videos to Facebook, our Facebook page, although my dad does a lot of picture updates and stuff like that. And you know, it's taken a different turn. It's not a bad turn whatsoever. I really do like where the channel has gone, but it's just a channel. It's just not a channel. It's just a harder turn for me to make a video that people would like, because yeah, I could go out in the woods and I could snare for rabbits or something like that, but am I really going to do that? Probably not. I don't have the time to do it, and I don't feel like killing a rabbit and having it sit there for 4 days and not being able to take care of its body the proper way, making it food, making it into food, and there's just not that much opportunity, because the stuff that I'm interested in, you guys probably wouldn't be, or the people that watch the channel probably wouldn't be, because I do a lot of biking. Like biking, I have a bike trailer. I work a lot, which nobody cares about, and I go to school a lot, which nobody really cares that much about. I mean, I could show myself welding, but once again, there's 20 people in that class, and I'm not going to break out the tripod and have them all ask me a gazillion questions. I mean, I already have enough on my plate. My teachers had me do projects for about half the semester, just project after project after project, and it's awesome. I do love it, but my education that I got from this is a lot different than everybody else's. Everybody else's has been learning the whole book, and you know, they're good at welding what the book has suggested they weld. Where mine is more hands-on, you know, problem-solving skills, that probably would benefit me more than they would, because that's the kind of stuff that I'm interested in. You know, you got this problem, let's fix it. But I do want to get back home, at least to my dad's, to do videos, and we did talk about me coming down there about once a week to record a few videos, hang out, you know, and you know, I have a couple projects in my mind. Not all of them are Joe and Zach Survival related, but I have a few fun projects I'm thinking of, and I'm just waiting to get some more cash flow. But right now it's spring and the channel doesn't produce as much revenue as it would in the winter when people are cooped up, and it's dropping, and I don't know if it's, I mean, we're getting tons of likes, more than ever, and everything else. It's just overall viewing isn't as well as it used to be, because it's summer and people are getting outside more, but it'll pick back up in the fall. But it's not really what I wanted to see happen. Plus they killed one of our highest revenue videos, which was deer hunting 2012, 2013, because there was blood in it. And I tried to contact YouTube, I believe 3 times about it, and they answered me the first 2 times saying I was in the wrong department. So I emailed them again. I said, well, yeah, I tried another department that was supposedly the right one, and I made long message. Wasn't mean, wasn't anything. It was just, you know, explaining what had happened. We put graphic in the video, we put graphic in the title, we put graphic in the description. I don't understand why, you know, if we put it in that many times, it should be monetized, because, well, how many more times you say something, don't jump off that cliff, and there's a sign that says don't jump off the cliff, and on the ground it says don't jump off the cliff, but they're still going to jump off the cliff. Why the heck is it my fault? And that video produced huge amounts. I mean, we're talking huge. So now that that one's gone, it dropped our revenue quite a bit, and we're kind of still feeling the blow of it, and it just kind of has dropped since then. I don't know if YouTube doesn't like the content or what, they're not advertising it as much, but I mean, it's weird, I don't understand. But I do want to make videos, so I'm trying to think of maybe some video ideas. I know Sarah watches my vlogs, and I know that Ryan, you watch my vlogs, so if you have an idea, I mean, I have tons of tools up here, axes and hatchets and hand saws and, well, yeah, and then a bunch of wrenches and everything else to work on cars and stuff. But I don't know what I could make a video on that someone might find interesting. I think I need some ideas. I could do fishing. That's going to be coming up here. And I guess I could do some fishing, but that kind of gets boring. How many fishing videos can I do? I thought about maybe traveling around town and just recording the different parks and the cool things, but people don't much care for the traveling videos. Just don't know. But, you know, Ryan, if you maybe know of a video that you think people might like to watch, I'm totally open for ideas. Sarah, same with you, I'm open to ideas. I just am kind of out. I mean, Sarah, you know St. Cloud. You know what there might be something to do. There's the quarries and everything else, but, I mean, what can I show? Yeah. But that's why I haven't made a lot of videos in a long time, because there's not much to do up here. I mean, honestly, I just sit inside and, like, it drives me nuts that I can't make videos. But I do try to take care of a lot of the other stuff, comments and stuff like that, because I feel like I need to put in my time. And actually, when you break YouTube down into how much time you spend looking at it, you're making like $5 an hour. It's not much, especially when it's split between my dad and I, and you have to withhold taxes and stuff like that. It's definitely a little different. But it's still, you know, it pays some bills, and that's what I'm happy for. So without it, I wouldn't be able to be in college. But with my work hours ending and then YouTube going down, I'm getting real worried. And this place hasn't called me back yet. Oh, I'm freaking out big time, but I got a little bit of money saved. Okay, that's all for now.